Good day everyone, I am Krisa Nalangan, and for today I will be sharing with you a tool that might help us in organizing data for our qualitative research. I will be talking about MaxQDA. So in this video, I will help you understand what is MaxQDA, what are the products offered by its developer, how will we be able to get a free trial of the product, its interface, and how are we going to use it in organizing and analyzing our data. So let's get started. MaxQDA is a computer software package for qualitative and mixed methods research and can be used both for Windows and Mac users. It could be used for any type of qualitative research including grounded theory, literature reviews, exploratory market research, qualitative text analysis, and mixed methods approaches. MaxQDA offers several products, and these products differ on the features available for the users. It offers highly discounted student license of the product, and its price range starts from $47 or 2,300 pesos good for 6 months. First step is we have to go to www.maxqda.com. Once we are on the website, we have to click the download trial button found on the upper right part of the page. After that, we have to answer the form in order for us to be able to download and install the software. Please take note that the free trial version is good for 30 days. Once we are done downloading and installing MaxQDA, after opening it, we will see a space on the top left part of the start screen where we can type our username or user abbreviation. This will be useful if you will be working with a team. You can either create a new project or open an existing file. And I'll be creating a new one later on. In order for us to create a new project, we have to click the New Project button. To open a previous project, we can click Open Project button. And on the right side of the start screen, we can see here an option that would lead us to MaxQDA online manual, its video tutorials, and we can also send feedback to the MaxQDA team. Remember that the best location for the MaxQDA project is on a local folder in your computer. Your project file will have an extension of MX20. For today's tutorial, we will be creating a new project. So we will be renaming this as sample. And then save. So once we have created and saved our MaxQDA project, we will see a screen that is divided into 4 windows, namely the document system, code system, document browser, and retrieve segments. These windows could be rearranged, hidden, or displayed by clicking the Windows' icon in the Home tab. The layout of the windows could also be rearranged according to your preference. Tabs located at the top of MaxQDA window offers access to many of MaxQDA's features. All the files you will need and imported will be seen in the document system. All the codes and subcodes could be managed in the code system window. The data could be viewed and edited in the document browser. And lastly, retrieve segments is where the results of your retrievals will be displayed later on. For us to start working, we need to import data. The easiest way to import data file is to drag and drop the data files from Windows Explorer or Mac Finder into the document system window. So let's have our interview data. So we have to drag and drop it here in our document system. Another option is we can go to the Import tab menu and click on the appropriate symbol for the data type, like transcripts, focus group transcripts, images, audios, videos, and many more. Once we are already done importing our data, we will be able to explore it by double-clicking on our chosen data from the document system window. Our chosen file will now be visible in our document browser. Now, since we will not be using Retrieve Segments yet, we can hide it by going to the Home tab and click Retrieve Segments. This way, we can see our data properly and clearly. Before we start working on the document browser window, let me show you its important features. So we have here the zoom in and zoom out button, original size button, which will show you the original size of the file, sidebar button, which will show you the sidebar. In here, we will be able to see memos, comments, and paraphrased segments. Print document, export displayed document, search tool, settings, and edit mode button. Note that the edit mode by default is off to avoid making unnecessary changes in the document. As I've mentioned earlier, there is a local search tool in the window. It will allow us to find any word in the document. A more powerful tool than the local search is the lexical search, which we can find in the Analysis tab. This will allow us to search several documents at a time, and it is not restricted to the open document only. So we can type any word here, say for an example, society, and click Run Search, and all of the files that contains the word society will appear here. In the document browser window, we can also add memo. It is used to create notes and records to attach to text, text segments, document groups, images, audio or video files, and even codes, just like how we use sticky notes in real life. So say for an example, I will be adding memo in paragraph number 6. All I need to do is to click on the space beside this number and type whatever I wanted to type here, and it will appear in the sidebar. Coding is a process of selecting part of the data material and assigning codes to it. So now, how can we create codes in MaxQDA? First, you have to remember that MaxQDA will not create a code for you. It is still you, the researcher, who will assign codes to your chosen segment. We can right-click on Code System and click New Code from the menu. A dialog window will appear where you can type the name of your code, assign color to it, and add memo if you want to. The number in the code system show how many times a code has been used. So say for an example, I will write here Technology Adept. And I will assign yellow as its color. And then memo. We can write here whatever notes or reminders that we want to add or we want to remember once we see this code. So, individuals shown technology literacy. Okay, so you can see the code here and the memo we have added to the code. Memos could be in the document or in the code. As we go through along our data, we might see details that might be helpful in our study. In order for us to assign codes to it, we just need to highlight the important details and then right-click and then click New Code. So we have to assign a code for this paragraph. The code that I will be assigning to it is responsive to societal issues. And then the color that I will give it is red. And for the code memo, this paragraph is about brief explanation how the pandemic changed the behavior of an individual. Okay, and then I will click OK. So you can see here at the side the code I have assigned to this paragraph and this line. So this line is called code segment. Let's say you are all done assigning codes to your needed information in the document. Next thing that you need to do is to activate your chosen document for analysis. To do that, you can simply click the document folder symbol to activate it. Say for an example, this file, I want to activate it. You just need to click on it. And if it turned red, that means to say it's already activated. In order to activate codes, you also need to click on it. So if the tag turned red, that means to say it's already activated. To reset it, you just have to click it again. We can see the result of the coding task we did in the Retrieve segment windows. So in order for us to see that window, just have to go to the Home tab and click Retrieve Segments. Since we have already activated the file a while ago, it will all appear here. This part is called the source info. The source info does not only tell you which document a certain segment is from, it also lets you go directly to that document. I will click on this and it will lead me to the file where this part can be seen. After it, if you want to continue working outside MaxQDA, you can import your file in MS Word or MS Excel for further analysis. And that's it. Thank you for listening to our brief discussion about MaxQDA. God bless us all.